Hi kids, today we want to talk about grammar. I really like to write, so I need to have good grammar. Let's begin. Okay kids, let's do advanced grammar. Okay kids, today we're talking about clauses. We've already taught adjective clauses and noun clauses. Today we want to talk about adverb clauses. Let's review the clauses. Number 1, adjective clauses act as adjectives. Adjective clauses describe nouns. 2, noun clauses act as nouns. A noun clause can be a subject, a direct object, which is a thing, an indirect object, which is a person, a subject complement, which is the same as the subject, or an object of the preposition. Today, we're talking about adverb clauses. Adverb clauses act as adverbs. Adverb clauses describe verbs, adverbs, and adjectives. Adverb clauses add information that tell you when, where, why, how much, or under what condition the action in the sentence takes place. Conditions. Alright, so let's remember, a clause equals a mini sentence. So a clause equals a marker plus subject plus verb. Okay kids. Let's take a look at some adverb clauses. There are different types of adverb clauses. The first one, adverb clause of time. I will meet you here. We'll meet when? After the meeting ends. I will meet you here after the meeting ends. After the meeting ends tells you when you will meet. That is called an adverb clause of time. Let's look at some markers for the adverb clause of time. Time adverb clause markers. After, when, until, no sooner than, before, once, while, as soon as, whenever, by the time. These are time adverb clause markers. Okay kids, let's look at adverb clauses of reason and cause and effect. An adverb clause of reason and cause and effect. Jane is not coming today. Why is she not coming? Why? Jane is not coming today. Why? As she is ill. Jane is not coming today as she is ill. Let's take a look at other adverb clause of reason and cause and effect markers. Cause and effect adverb clause markers. Because, as, since, so, in order that, now that, in as much as. These are cause and effect adverb clause markers. Very useful in English. Alright, let's take a look at adverb clause of contrast. He failed the test. Why? Why did he fail the test? Though he had prepared well. This is a contrast. He prepared well for the exam, so he should have passed the test. So you can see he prepared, but he failed. So those are like opposites of what should have happened. So we call that an adverb clause of contrast. Though, although, even though, are all the same. Let's look at some adverb clause of contrast markers. Contrast adverb clause markers. Though, although, while, whereas, even though, insofar as, despite, in spite of. These all show a contrast to what happened in the main sentence. Okay, the next one, adverb clause of place. My mother comes with me. Comes where? Wherever I go. That's very easy. My mother comes with me. Where? Where does she come? Wherever I go. That's an adverb clause of place. Okay, let's look at the last adverb clause. This is called the adverb clause of condition or conditionals. If they really love you, they'll come here to see you. When will they come? If they really love you. That's the condition. They're going to come if they love you. They really love you. All right, let's look at some markers that express the conditional. Conditional adverb clause markers. If, whether or not, provided, in case of, unless, even if, in the event, wherever. These are conditional adverb clause markers. Okay, I have one more thing to say about time adverb clauses. If you notice this sentence, I will meet you here. Will meet is the future. But in the time adverb clause, I've written after the meeting ends. This is very important. You cannot forget this rule. When we have an adverb clause of time, we cannot have future. You cannot have a future tense here. This is the main sentence. This is the most important sentence. I will meet you here. That's important. This is telling you when. This is not so important. This is important, and this can have a future tense. But the adverb clause of time cannot have future. You see? Look at here. If they really love you, they'll come here to see you. Will come. That's a future. That's simple future. This is the main part of the sentence. This is the main sentence. They will come here to see you. This just tells you under what condition. This is the clause. Notice, if they really love you. Love here is simple present. Ends is simple present. You cannot have future in a clause, especially adverb clause of time and adverb clause of condition. Okay? Don't forget that rule. Okay, kids. Thank you for watching this video. Now I need you to do a big favor for me. I want you to like this video. And I want you to leave a comment for me. I want you to write, "Thank you, Mr. Radisha," and then leave your English name. Really appreciate it. Thanks.